Hey Taurus, how are you? Welcome into your February, I almost said January. We're so done with that. Um, Welcome into your February 1st through 7th reading, Twin Flame Soulmate reading. Kind of amazing readings that have been happening. I'm telling you. Wow. So, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. And just so you know, for those of you out there who are single, and I've heard some comments about like, well, I'm not married, I'm single, so this can't be about me. I've had a few people tell me that these are potential people coming into their life or people coming back from the past, you know, people who haven't materialized yet in your life. So if the scenario makes sense for you, then the message is for you. And as I always say, this is a general reading, so you know, that's kind of how this whole thing works. But I'd recommend just watching if you feel like it resonates with you, because then it's meant for you, okay? All right, so Taurus, wow, we're done here. What's going on? Yep, a little bit of slow movement there, Taurus, but very, very dedicated. Dedicated and loyal. Super awesome. Oh, yes, waiting. Feel like you've been waiting forever. Oh, my. Okay. Wow. Taurus, are you interested in a Sag? Are you interested in a Sag? I'm not kidding. Are you interested in a Sag? There's looks like some Sagittarius energy here. Okay, so little slow moving and plotting. This looks like you. 7 of Pentacles. Waiting for it to come to fruition. You're sort of, you know, so through the hourglass. Those are the days of our lives, right? Like, flashback to college. Watching Days of Our Lives. Okay, so I bet the same characters are still on. So, this is Sagittarius energy. Right? Trying to figure out if this is going to work, waiting around. I've planted the seeds. Now, when is this going to happen? Totally like stressing out. When is this going to happen? What? Now, your person, 3 of Cups. This has been, in the last couple of weeks, a very strong, indicator of a timing card. 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks. March is the 3rd month. March is also the vernal equinox. This is the fall festival, the autumnal equinox, but you get my point. This is about the next holiday. So anything between, 3 days and 3 months, but also between Valentine's Day and the vernal equinox. Your person is walking away from something that isn't serving them. So this is not about walking away from you. This is about something that in their past, because I don't get that you're together. I feel like this person needs to do this work first, right? And they're walking towards the Ace of Cups, new love, which is you. They're walking away from something that didn't work for them. And it's really building their character. It's really building their ability to overcome obstacles, right? You could also be connected with a Leo. That's Leo. Leo the lion and Hardy, har. That's Lippy the lion. Okay, so Tower, sudden change. So if you've been standing around sort of wondering when, all of a sudden it's going to burst on the scene. All of a sudden, here's the Sag, Queen of Wands, very sexy, very awesome, man or woman, depending on who you are here. Very desirable. Could be like an entrepreneur, someone who has their own business, someone who is warm and fiery and sexy and wonderful, and you're just like, I want that. That's what Queen of Wands is. And something is going on that you both have to iron out. Like whatever they're walking away from, it's sort of like they're walking away from this destruction. They're walking away from something that blew up and they're like, all right, well, I'm out. or they took off and then the whole thing blew up. Okay? So they are connected to you. They want love. There is this 3 o'clock. This is very new. Very new. It might be someone who you hoped would come about. They're walking away from that total destruction. And there's some stuff to fix that needs to be fixed. But remember this. So see the lemon skate over her head. Where am I? Over her head. See? Whoops. Yeah. See? There's like a thing over her head. It's the same thing as this. Figure 8. Boop, boop, boop. Right there. It is about having the spiritual connection in you that they need to overcome the situation. They may tell you nothing's wrong. They may tell you nothing's going on. But all of a sudden, they can spend more time with you. You're like, what? Because I've been waiting, and then nothing's changed, really? Because all of a sudden, we're going to dinner, and they'll tell you, okay? But they need to go and get wisdom about this situation first, okay? Because it's raw. And you might be overthinking this a little bit. Just live in this temperance card. Live in this healing energy. This soulmate twin flame energy. Just heal in that. Live in that. Send love to them. Send healing energy to them. This is going to materialize because whatever was in their present that blew up, they're moving more toward you. Okay? So February 1st through the 7th is going to be a very, very busy time. We're going to do an extended read on this. So if you want to dig a little deeper, cards for you about what's going to be happening and, what for you to look at in terms of lessons to be learned, things that need to be healed. Because you have been waiting, okay? You have been waiting very ploddingly, like one step at a time, Taurus. 3 messages from this person. For you, and then 3 messages for the outcome. What's going to be going on, what is happening next, and then we'll talk to Archangel Michael about his message for you. Okay? All right, so click on the extended link, and we'll see you on the other side.